Traders, welcome back. Good morning. It is Monday the 6th. It is, 5:30 in the morning on the East Coast. We are looking at the Flare Network / Tether USDT. Ticker symbol is FLR USDT. This is the KuCoin data. TradingView.com, as always, is our charting service. And the markets are... Some of the markets are in the red. Some of the markets are up like Flare. Stock markets are pulling back. We had mentioned that. Crypto markets are pulling back. We had mentioned that. We would not be surprised to see a pullback show up as things are looking a little lofty to the upside. But right now, it's all about Flare Network, and we're going to jump into this chart. Guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate all of the subscribers. If you are not yet subscribed, probably 82% now of my viewers are not yet subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. So we have a decent Flare pullback that has been taking place basically since the 30th of January. So it's been a couple days now. We have been sliding to the downside so far in a relatively normal, controlled way. We have been, and we are currently sitting at a, let's see, what is the level there? 39.62 is this white line we have on the chart, guys. So that, if we take a step back here, back into over here on the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st of January, we were picking up Flare, purchasing Flare at that level because it showed support there. Flare broke to the downside, put in a bottom on the 26th of January, and then we had a nice breakout take place, broke out past our wedge overhead resistance line on the 27th, pulled up, found some resistance at two of our overhead levels, which are up in here, 49 and 49.65. Lower high, and now we're getting a nice pullback. But we are back at that 39.62 level, the same area that we purchased Flare back in here. We are currently back at that level. We broke that level and closed below that level on the 5th, which was yesterday, Sunday. Today, Monday, the 6th of February, 2023, we are back above that level. So I think that area is going to play a important role. Obviously, if the rest of the markets continue to pull back, I don't believe Flare will have the strength to stay above that level. It'll probably head lower, and below the market, we have a 38.02, and then below that, if they really crush it, it's a 35.30. So 35.30 is down in here, and that's actually where we found support at the bottom. As you can see by these four candles right here, that came right in at one of our 35.30, one of our support levels below the market. And then above that, like I said, is 38.02, guys. But currently we are sitting right at that 39.62. Personally, bought some more Flare yesterday, right in and around where it's trading at, possibly a little bit higher. We were above that line, our support line. So that's that. We just kind of wait and see here what is going to play out. Just like we broke out past this wedge, we believe at some point we will break out past this wedge. At least right now. Things could change. So that is what's happening. We have a decent pullback off the highs. Let's see what our high tick is to currently. We had about a 21% pullback. We are still holding this high right here, putting a lot of weight on this high right now. This is the 30th of January. It was a Monday. That high was 5 cents, 0.0505 cents. If we get a break above that, keeping in mind all the important levels before we even get there, we have our overhead resistance line. We have our 45.39 resistance. And then we also have our 49.10, 49.65 resistance. And then we will get a break above that 5. If and when that does take place, it could be extremely strong to the upside, because it would also probably break this high over here on the 11th of January, and that was 5.218. So 5.218 was that high. So we don't, like I've mentioned in prior videos, we don't have too much data to go off of here for the flare, since it was live for trading to go off of here. But we are taking what we have and working with it. I don't know where today is going to close, obviously. It could close above our 39.62. It could undercut this low, which was yesterday, and that low was 38.82. But we do have another area to consider as the price approaches it, which it obviously hasn't yet. But as the price breaks out at some point in our future here, we have a new, let's see, what is that price? 55560, this red or pink line up here. You can see we have a nice cluster of targets up in this area. So we should expect, and I will expect, some pretty decent resistance up in that level at some point in our future here when the price gets up into that area. So that is definitely an area to keep in mind. But like I said, we have some roadblocks to get past first. One of them is today we have to close above 39.62. If that takes place, that would indicate to me that we're going to head up to our yellow resistance line, which for, let's say it happened tomorrow, that would roughly be in that 424 range, give or take. If it happened today, it would be slightly higher price, 429. So those are the things I am keeping an eye on right now. This all might seem slightly small thinking to you, but until we start to see some larger moves, that is the way I will approach this chart. So you might be extremely bullish on Flare and XRP. I totally understand that. Right now, our highest target based off the chart action we have on our screen is up here at 6 cents. I think that's our highest target we have right now. Yeah, 6 cents. And that would be a very large welcomed breakout to the upside. That would be about a 53% move higher from where we are currently trading at. If we throw the fibs on the chart, guys, from that swing high, which was the 30th, to our low, you can see some of the fib levels that we have here, and they can go on for a long time if you want to fill in the Fibonacci numbers, but you can see some of these targets up in here, the 4236 up there at an 11-cent flare. Let me get the arrow up in here. 3618 down there at a 9-cent, 26, 7 cent. So, like I said, we are very early investors in this, and maybe you received the airdrop from holding XRP. During the snapshot, maybe you are staking your Flare. We have been staking Flare over on the Uphold platform, staking some Flare, I should say, on the Uphold platform, and kind of just waiting for this thing to mature a bit. But for right now, 39.62 is today's level. Below the market would be 39.02. Above the market would be our yellow trend line, which is right here. That's in that 4.2 to 4.29 range. And then if that gets broken to the upside, 45.39 is the next level. So that's what's going on with Flare. Keeping in mind a big break above this level here, the 30th at 5 cents, would be extremely bullish. One day at a time, one price level at a time, guys. Appreciate all of the subscribers like I had mentioned. Have a great week. Have a great Monday. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts on the Flare network down in the comments.